Guggenheim. These are for you, Mr. Guggenheim.
Oh, thank you. We have dressed in our best and are prepared to go down as gentlemen.
Hello and welcome to your daily crypto news. If you haven't done so already, click the subscribe button to follow us along. Smash that like button. We appreciate everybody who's been doing that. Also, enter our contest. We'll put the details up above on the screen so you can see them. We're running a contest giving away $100 in Ethereum, which if the markets keep going this way, it might be a full Ethereum. So we'll just have to see. But let's jump to the markets. It's not good, guys. So right now the Bitcoin price is showing $8,018. But that's after a tiny jump. It was down in the 7s. So it keeps finding support around the $8,000 level. It dipped below, but went immediately back up. So I don't really know where it's heading from here. I think probably the 7s is a pretty good option for what we're seeing. Of course, it's not good for my Blockfolio. But the market right now is at $364 billion. So we've had quite a huge dump. If you remember last week, we were well over $400 billion. Well over $400 billion. So, and heading toward the 5s. Bitcoin dominance is up again. Every time Bitcoin dominance is up, seems to be bad for the market. So it's at 37.5% right now. Everything is pretty much losers today. If we look at the winners, we've got Syscoin, Funfair, Augur, DigixDAO, Huobi token, Storm. They're all up just a little bit, but pretty much, as you can see, it is a bloodbath right now. So it's funny, I recorded a video and then I lost it. It's a long story, but that was just about an hour and a half ago, and man, these numbers in that hour and a half have dropped considerably more. So almost everything is down 5% or more in the top 100. So not the best news. So let's jump in and let's look at the news. So Howie Coins. Have you guys invested in Howie Coins yet? Because it's going to the moon. That's what I think. This is a pre-ICO sale, and the entire thing is fake. So basically what has happened is the SEC, the Security and Exchanges Commission, has made this fake ICO to drive home the point. I'll show you something here. You get a 25% discount with the platinum, 25% discount with the gold, but with the silver, you get a double 12.5% discount. So that's also 25%. So anyways, it's all a big joke. You see the team, old Josh Hinsey over here, Ashley Turnbull. So anyways, good job by the SEC for trolling everyone with the Howie coin. So it's a fake ICO. As I mentioned, the whole point is to show people how something can look really good, have a really nice website, and be totally fake. So, you know, it's not like a government agency to really troll everybody. So this is some good outside the thinking or outside the box thinking, and it really impressed me. So good on them. And, you know, I do think that the SEC feels like it's their duty to protect their citizens and investors, which is true, but you have your own duty to do your own research. So you shouldn't ever fall for something like this. Now, if there is an ICO that seemingly has everything together and you do your research and it seems legit and then they run off with your money, like, I can understand people being very upset about that. But a little research into something like this and you'd see it's clearly fake. So just make sure that you're doing your own research. Don't, and this is the bottom line, guys, don't put more money into crypto than you can afford to lose because it's all a gamble. We could pop tomorrow. The markets might not find a floor until Bitcoin gets all the way down to like $300, and then pretty much everything will be wiped out. So that is a possibility. I think it's a very, very low possibility, not financial advice. But you guys just be careful with your money. And if you lose your money investing in something, you know, that's a gamble that you are willing to take. So only risk what you're willing to lose. So Jamie Dimon, the CIB of JP Morgan, of course, last January said Bitcoin is a fraud. And now a year later, or over a year later, he's not only changed his tune with some statements he made earlier this year, but now JP Morgan is working on their own crypto strategy. They want their investors to start investing in crypto and Bitcoin. They're going to provide a way for them to do that. So it's just really interesting. We just see the tide turning more and more on cryptocurrency and people becoming more bullish on it. So as we talked about in an earlier news story, the Chinese government has sent out a ranking of 28 cryptocurrencies. Interestingly enough, only 15 of them actually so far have received details on their rankings. I'm not sure if they'll be releasing more of these. We're actually going to be doing a video tomorrow where we're going to talk about each one of these cryptocurrencies and talk about their ranking. So basically what they did is they ranked them according to infrastructure, technology, applicability, and creativity. Some of them scored pretty high on the infrastructure technology. Steam actually scored the very highest in that category. Applicability, which basically means use case, as you would expect, was pretty low. Nothing scored over a 27. The highest one coming in was NEO at 26.6, which is considered the Ethereum of China. So no surprise, NEO and Ethereum also did very well, considering they're both platforms that a lot of tokens are being built on. So creativity was another ranking. They combined those scores and gave an overall score, and that's how they rank them. So Waves actually came up pretty high, but as you look, Verge ranked right behind Bitcoin. So we'll talk about that a little bit in our video tomorrow. So let's look at some mainnet. So why the cryptocurrency market cap will explode in 2018. This is a Steemit post, and it goes on to talk about a lot of different cryptos and when their mainnet or their testnet will be released. Some of the notable ones: Oyster, Tron, EOS, Origin Trail, VeChain, HPB, Ontology, Enigma, The Key, and Eternity. Those are all projects I'm personally interested in. I think we reported on all of them except HPB, but that's one probably I'm going to be looking into a little bit more because I do like it. I think it's hyper something blockchain. But anyways, do your own research. So a lot of these are having these mainnets and testnets coming out. Will this affect the price? Usually the anticipation of the mainnets brings some pump, but when they're actually launched, it doesn't really do much because the mainnet needs some time to operate for people to really figure out if it's doing what it's supposed to do. So, but here you can look at this list and take from it what you may. Some of these, not financial advice, you may want to invest in my personal opinion, and maybe the day the mainnet's supposed to come out, sell it, like buy the rumor, sell the news, buy the anticipation of the mainnet, sell the actual mainnet. That may be a strategy you want to consider. We will, as always, put all the articles down below for you to get more information. So in altcoin news, OneChain and Pundi X Labs partner to build super financial market on the blockchain. I'm excited about this partnership, if not for any other reason other than I'm extremely bullish on both of these cryptos. On OneChain, I absolutely love Pundi X. I've actually moved into a pretty considerable position in my portfolio in Pundi X, and so I want you to know I'm not shilling this to you. I don't care if you buy it or not. But, for me, I think Pundi X is one of the best projects out there because as we looked at the applicability with the Chinese rankings, that's the biggest problem we face right now in crypto is there's not enough use cases. So Pundi X is trying to make those use cases possible by making it easier for you to spend your crypto. So I believe, I'm going to make a bold statement here, I believe that Pundi X is going to be in the top 20 within the next 2 months. I also believe that Pundi X will be the avenue in which we learn to spend crypto. I believe that. They've got POS systems, point of sale, i.e. almost like a cash register or the Square app. What it does, you can think of it like this. You go to places to spend money, and they're not a very sophisticated retail location. So what do they have? They have a little iPad there with the Square plugin, and you can swipe your card. So that's similar to what Pundi X is trying to do for cryptocurrency. So very exciting. It says that the partnership may allow OneChain to extend its accessibility to the public through the point of sale of Pundi X. The news could be bullish for OneChain from a fundamental perspective as the platform enlarges its network and customer base. Here is a picture of the CEOs shaking hands, which is Zach and Jack, I believe, are the names. So I think this is a big partnership, like I said, and it's two of my favorite cryptos working together, which I really like. So let's look at LISK. As you saw in the Chinese ratings, LISK actually came in at number 3, which surprised a lot of people. So the LISK Core 1.0 is now in beta testing, and they've released a development update. I'll let you read the article to get all of the updates exactly, but just a quick look at what the Core 1 is. It is a completely new design, a new API, a new peer-to-peer transfer layer, new layer for communication with a database, code migration to ES6, full atomic block write, security fixes and improvements, block processing enhancements, improved code standards, addition to the 64-byte data field for type 0 transactions. So like I said, check the article to find the actual updates. There are a lot of updates. They've had a major breakthrough in one of their parts of their project. So they talk about the Chinese listing. And so this is pretty exciting if you're in LISK. So Polymath. So if you come here, this is actually tokens.com. It was bought. There was a story in January talking about how Polymath bought tokens.com for $500,000. And what are they planning to do with this domain name? Well, it looks like maybe they are in talks right now to buy a real stock exchange, and that maybe they're going to use this URL for it. So here it talks about in this article, it says, before the Consensus 2018 event, it was also announced that Polymath is looking to purchase a real stock exchange. It is in advanced talks with the Barbados Stock Exchange and T0, the alternative trading system. Trevor Kaverko, CEO of Polymath, has stated that he hopes to have the deals wrapped up by early June 2018. So Polymath is on quite a dip today. If you're looking at this in a couple days, maybe that won't apply. But not financial advice, maybe a good time to get in Polymath, with the announcement possibly coming in June of a purchase of a stock exchange, and then probably placed on that tokens.com URL. So if you don't know Havven, that would probably be because it's in the 600s on coinmarketcap.com. And it is a cryptocurrency that basically is trying to add multi-layers of protection. So one of the things that Havven is doing to add those extra layers of privacy is they're not allowing anyone to know their total supply of coins. So basically it's impossible to know how many or what percentage of them are being traded at one time, because nobody knows exactly how many there are. So they have announced a partnership with Market Protocol. So we're excited to announce a partnership with Market Protocol, a decentralized derivatives protocol designed to deliver on-chain, cross-chain, and off-chain trading. So one thing that this partnership is supposed to do is it's supposed to protect their users from the volatility of cryptocurrency. So we'll just have to see if it works. If you're interested in Havven, drop us a comment and let us know. We put Havven as one to watch in our low market cap coins. So the market cap is around 6 million. So it's very low. It's in the 600s of coin market cap, like I mentioned. So we'll just have to see what comes of this partnership and if Havven makes a jump from it or if it actually helps with their market cap. So Contact.io has now announced a collaboration with IOTA. So IOTA will power Contact.io's location solution to enable secure sale and sharing of telemetry data. So today, Contact.io, the leading Internet of Things location platform provider, announced a collaboration with the IOTA Foundation, a nonprofit open source foundation behind IOTA, to integrate IOTA's next generation distributed ledger technology with Contact.io's location platform. So this is a big collaboration, in my opinion, just for the simple fact that it's another IOTA collaboration. It seems like IOTA right now has its hands in almost everything. It seems like every day there is a new story coming out, and I don't know if that's because these partnerships and collaborations are so big or if because they just have an incredible marketing team. But either way, it's good news for IOTA investors. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can enter our contest. You can get the contest details below. As always, all the links and the articles are below. Thanks for watching, and that was your Daily Crypto News.